Hey everybody, welcome to week 7. All right, this is the final full week of the class. So let's get some kind of logistical things out of the way first. This is the final full week, as I just said. So it starts on Sunday and it's going to end on Saturday. Now, what happens though is that there's that half week, that 7.5. That's going to start on Friday and that's going to go till Monday. So you've got this overlap at the end of the week, Friday and Saturday, and then on into Monday, where there's going to be obviously an overlap. The end of the term ends next Monday. So this week opens week 7. It ends on Saturday, but remember on Friday, that's when 7.5 starts, and that's going to continue on until Monday, end of the day, Monday, 11:59 p.m. That's when the term ends. Okay, so just keep that in mind because that's going to be very important. I will have another video when Friday comes around, so you'll just be prepared for that. But I just want you to remember that so that you are really prepared for what is going to be coming. Now, late assignments. I know I've been talking to some of you about late assignments. If you do have any late assignments and you really do want to get those in, you want to try to get your grade up a little bit or something like that, I really encourage you to do that, but there has to be an end date to that. So that's going to be the end of the week this week, so week 7, okay? So any late assignments, anything from previous weeks that you haven't got in, I will let you submit late assignments, but they have to be in by end of the day Saturday, 11:59 p.m. No questions, nothing else beyond that, okay? So that's the only thing that you need to keep in mind when it comes to the late assignments. You must have them in by the end of the day, Saturday. Okay, so where are we in this Microsoft Office universe? Well, we've started with Outlook, we've gone to Word, we've done a lot with Excel, now we're on to PowerPoint, okay? And PowerPoint's pretty fun. Many of you have probably used it before. Some of you may not have, but this is Microsoft's presentation software. So we're going to be doing some assignments this week or this week and then in week 7.5 where you're going to be putting together a PowerPoint presentation. The lecture notes are really, really good. They will give you a lot of good information about kind of how to get acclimated with PowerPoint. What's nice is that because it is a Microsoft product, you open it up and it's going to look similar to what you see when you open up Word or when you open up Excel. There's going to be a lot of different kind of options for you. You don't have to just start from scratch if you don't want to. And so since this is presentation software and a lot of it is design related, you want to have a good design. When you open it up right away, you see all these different designs that are right there that you can choose from to kind of help give you a leg up on starting whatever spreadsheet or whatever PowerPoint presentation you're going to be doing. So make sure you go through the lecture notes really, really carefully. They are really interesting and have some fun with it. One of the nice things about PowerPoint is that it does allow for some creativity. Excel does too to an extent, but this is really an opportunity to be creative. Now, you can overdo it. You can be too creative. You can use really bright colors and all sorts of images all over the place and really clutter up a PowerPoint presentation, and you don't want to do that. But this is an opportunity for you to kind of put a little bit of a creative spin or a little bit of creative flair on a PowerPoint presentation. Now, one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to have a zero design. I have many students who will say, well, I'm going to have a white background, and I'm going to have black text because I think I read that somewhere in the lecture notes, and that's just how it's going to look. Don't do that. It looks too stark. It looks too severe. You don't want that. You want some sort of kind of softening of those severe kind of black and white. So just keep that in mind when you start to do your own PowerPoint presentation. Choose a design. It can be a preloaded template or it can be one of your choosing, but make sure you do something that seems to work and is easy on the eyes and everything like that. So PowerPoint presentation, we're going to do one this week. There's going to be a reflection, and the reflection is really on PowerPoint. Talk about what you learned this week. Talk about how you think you're going to be using PowerPoint on the job. And if you don't know how you might, kind of think about it a little bit and think, all right, well, let's think about this and maybe think, all right, I might be able to use it for this or for that, or come up with some sort of ideas. Really stretch yourself a little bit here. So we're going to be doing those, and then we have as we always do, we have a discussion board. Now I'm going to have an extra thread in there, and it's going to be kind of related to some of those extra threads that we've been talking about over the past few weeks. So just be aware of that. Anything comes up this week, folks, any questions, any concerns, let me know. Okay, we're near the end here, so the time is getting kind of short. So if you do have any questions, any concerns, any problems, reach out to me as soon as possible. Thanks, folks.